Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all gotta do your research. So yes, please, do your research before you tune in. Alright, I gotta fix this up here a bit. And then yeah, we'll be getting started here. Alright, hopefully you guys can see the numbers and all that good stuff. Welcome everyone. If you're just pulling up, what's up? Alright, hold on. Got to make sure we're on. JD, thanks for liking the live stream. Appreciate it. Alright, we got that. Pull it up here. Gonna send out some notifications. Dude, I feel really energetic. Energetic today. Hold on 1 second here. Alright, we sent out 2 or 3 notifications. They should have received that. Probably send one in the announcements. There we go. Reborn, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Alright, so as they're pulling in, we might have to redo this one a couple times during the live stream, but it's all right. We're going to go ahead and knock it out. I'm not going to lie to you. So this is what I have here, and I'll be completely honest, it looks like we already tapped into some empty space below us. So yeah, we had this clean gap up, and we broke under our box. We got a nice close under that 701.87. And we end up dumping down to that first TP. I can see down to that 696.93 if we want to get that continuation. As of right now, I love the empty space here. Would like some structure as well. Let's take a look at something new. So let's see here. And honestly, I think I want to do like maybe a 45-minute, maybe a 1-hour chart. We'll see. Dang, I really did want that move to that downside. Looks like it already happened without me. Alright, so looks like we have a little bit of a pocket here. So there's still a little empty space here that I can see. Yes, sir, brother. I will be there. I will be in the live chat today as well, man. And then probably tomorrow I might trade on live stream. Alright, so still empty space there. Dang, I really wanted this pocket here, I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna take a look here. So, I feel like the move has already happened. Could see us down at 696. We break under that. There's still a little bit of empty space below us. I'm also seeing that we potentially break under that 693. There's a nice move to that 691. So there's another pocket here under us there, which doesn't look too bad. So you can see down to this 692, that will be that first TP. Alright, so that's if we want to drop more. And of course, if I chase that down to that 696, it will be definitely a lotto chase. As for the upside, yes, we have empty space here. We don't have any structure as of now, so we're going to let it play out a bit. Obviously, if we get back above that 701, we'd like to see us back up to that 703 and then that 704, which I'd like to see if we can go up a little bit more. So that's what I got on the cues today, since I feel like the move is kind of already done. But yeah, still like lots of empty space here as well. Yo, Hendo, what's up, bro? He said I'm being watched. Honestly, I might be, man. You can see how perfectly this hit. This hit like literally perfectly. We can't see your price on YouTube. It's cut off. Is it? Let me see. Let me take a look. I got you. Oh, dude, you're right. You are completely right. That should work. So if that doesn't work, might have to Scoot it over a little bit more. But yeah, that should work here. Yeah, Train left the stage here, man. So if I take another trade on this, I'm either going to try to take a floor, or if we end up bouncing at the 696, I'll take that to the upside. But we'll see how things play out with this. But yeah, it looks like we're trying to reach that downside there. He said, hey brother, how are you feeling today? Dude, I'm feeling great. I really feel alive. I feel amazing, man. I got some really good sleep last night. How are you guys doing today? Middle name, what's up? I've gotten in SPY, 747 puts around. Oh, fire. Big Rob, my guy. What's up, bro? Man, yesterday was a crazy day, man. And before I continue, before we go over SPY, we got to go over IWM Tesla. Man, shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the people inside the chat. It's been wild. You can see what happened on SMCI, what we were able to do there. We were able to smack that trade. Obviously, Q's had a beautiful play to the upside too. So if you were in that chat, you were able to see that. But other than that, man, look at SMCI. Crazy. SMCI fade. You can see what a few other members did 3 days in a row. Crazy, man. So for today, shout out to Texas. He ended up hitting that. FSCI with us too. What, made 2K? And Big Rob, he's here right now. Not gonna show it too much, but yeah, yesterday, this week has actually been really good. So yeah, pretty wild day. Did you call SMCI and text or call? I'll be honest, I feel like one of the mods or someone was spamming SMCI, and then I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that looks really good. So I don't mind taking that. And you can see this was that SMCI play. I posted this one 2 days ago. Tuesday, you can see I posted it in the AM. And then at the end of the day, I was like, yeah, that still looks really good for a swing. And then you can see SMCI. This was 2 days ago. This was 4 minutes before market closed. You can see where we pretty much were, and then what happened there. And it happened like right after market closed. So it was a blessing. Shout out Jesus, man. And you know, it's great to see that the other members were able to smack something too off of it. He said, yeah, I think it was Rug or something like that. But yeah, as long as we see the same thing, man, I don't care who finds it. You know what I mean? So, beautiful move, beautiful play. Yo, Lon, what's up, brother? NVIDIA, dude? Yeah, we'll go over that as well. Alright, so let's see here. And what other platforms are you doing this live? So yeah, I'm on live on TikTok right now. So if you are on the YT, I am on TikTok right now here. All right. And yes, if you do want to join the DC, links in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Everything's in that bio. Ooh, okay. Now let's take a look at SPY. Let's see what we got here. Dang, that move kind of already happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna just say we have another one. But I think we might. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of liking SPY a lot. So, 739. Yeah, looks like we have one. Christina, let's go. Alright, so it looks like we do have a nice little empty space move, which is under this 739 here. And as you can see, we scroll over here to the left. We have a nice empty space pocket here. So I do see this clean gap up here. No consolidation. So that's if we do want to drop today. Or at least even more than we're already dropping here. So we're at that, what, 741 right now. Looks like we, let's see here. Okay, 741. I do see that we might have a little pocket under this, let's see. So looking at like a lot on that 741.14, because I do see a nice little empty space move. Oh, dang, don't want to move the box, but here. So there's still that clean little gap that I like. It really depends on where we want to go today. But if we do not drop under there, that will be my bounce level. And as with upside, yes, we got a lot of empty space here, like a lot of it, but we just don't have that that structure. Let's see here. So still empty space up to that 748. Floor grab 744, or if we reject off that 741. So that looks good to me. Yo, appreciate the follow. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Alright, so yeah, it looks good. We'll see how this plays out. Obviously, looks like I like SPY a lot better today, which I really never say often. But SPY looks good. QQQ, let's see where we're at. Looks like Q's is trying to drop to that final TP there. Trying to drop even more, aren't we? Alright, cool. Alright, so we did that. See, I'm liking SPY a little bit better. It just looks like we have like a cleaner move if we go to the downside. Yo, Luis, what's up? QQQ, yes sir. Raj, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, so QQQ, I will be completely honest. The train left without me. I didn't swing it. I could care less about swinging it. Alright, hold on 1 second here, guys. Yeah, so Q's right here. This is my original move that I wanted. This was my box from yesterday, actually. But yeah, as you can see, we had this clean gap up here, no consolidation. And what I basically wanted was a break out of consolidation. So we actually closed underneath our wall, which led us into this empty space here. And now it looks like we're trying to reach that final target, which is that 696. So as of right now, I don't really see anything else until we get under that 693, down to that 691. Possible little lotto entry under that 695, targeting into this little gap here. So I'll turn this green and see if we want to get there. So that's what I'm seeing there. Or if I end up going for the upside, excuse me, want some sort of rejection at this 696 here. As you can see, it's trying to drop even more. So yeah, this right here also looks good, and you can see it literally tapped. Obviously, I'm not in, so I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I made hella money. No, I mean, I'm not even in. Alright, so that's there. We'll see if we keep on dropping more today, but yeah, that's what I got, which, you know, doesn't look too bad. I'm not saying that we will keep on dropping, though. Any news today? So I don't think we have any crazy news today. What, 8:45, we do have a little red folder. But other than that, we don't really have anything too wild, unless if, you know, Trump wants to speak today or something like that. Alright, so yeah, that's on the Qs. I'll check back in on this in a few and see if we can build some structure, because this is some crazy empty space to the upside as well. He said, this is astrology for dudes. Hey, he might be onto something. He might be onto something, alright? Welcome, Pathy. Alright, so let me see. IWM. Let's take a look here. Everything's just free falling, dude. Alright. I actually looked at this one earlier today. I do like IWM. I do. What's the day? It's Thursday. feel like a lot of the moves has happened. So for today, I'm not going to rush into anything. I'm not going to just, you know, just jump right in just because the moves already happened. I'm just going to wait it out and see what else we have. So right here, this is what I got. And I know you can't see the numbers, so my apologies. Don't beat me up, alright? Alright, there we go. Hopefully you can see everything. Maybe I could push it back just a bit. There we go. Alright, so we got empty space here. Clear gap up, no consolidation. This is what I would like for the downside. And looks like we have a nice top and bottom wall here. So if we break under our consolidation, let's turn this. Alright, let's turn this. Oh, I'm getting a dog commercial right now. I don't have any dogs anymore. That would have been great like 2 years ago. Alright, anyways, yes, now at 289, I do see a nice little gap down, and I would like to take that to that 285. Actually, not too bad. Then I personally would like to leave some runners if we can get that continuation. It was looking good. MBT, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yo, Color Blue, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Alright, so that's what I got there. And it looks like, you know, we've already made our way all the way down. Definitely could have some sort of lotto at that 289.79. Break under that, which looks good. Possible bounce spot at this 290. Dang, we're just free falling right now. Did we do SPY? Of course we did. But yeah, I got you, no worries. We'll go back over that again. Wow, we're just dipping, and dipping here. So yeah, upside, I will be completely honest. Let's take a look here. I was looking at this one a little bit earlier today, and let's see here. Oh, dude, I got a restriction right here. All right, just to make sure to do your own research, not financial advice. If I do have to cut this stream short, I said they always give me a restriction. That's actually pretty crazy. They're saying that I'm not authentic. Oh, wow. What the world does that mean? I got a restriction. Hold on. Look, hold on. Let me see here. Wow. That's wild. Man, I'm telling you, bro. That's why I hate going live, man, because they always try to, like, ban me. I'm not even doing anything. Now they're saying that I'm not authentic. I guess I'm a robot, or I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? You were so... I mean, man, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll take that as some good news. Maybe my face isn't on screen. The only reason why I stream like this is because when I face stream, they always give me a restriction. So I stream like this so I don't get any. But looks like that doesn't help either. But yeah, I appreciate all the support, everyone. Much love for sure. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I'm not sure what that means. Appeal not approved. I guess I'm a bot. They said they detected suspicious activity, and it goes against their authentic policies. What the world? That's so weird. Maybe the music. Yo, Ethan, what's up? I don't know. I try to put something that's not, you know, crazy, so who knows? That definitely could be a reason to. Alright, so that's what I got there. IWM 290 or 289. Down to that 285. We'll see if we can get that nice little move here. Sorry about all that yapping, guys. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for another lotto. If we want to keep dumping, so I see one under this. Let's see here. Green candle there. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, Potter's pretty cool. Yeah, I talked to Potter. I think I talked to him yesterday, actually. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's because when we every time, it's like literally every time we hit some crazy trade, I get some like sort of ban or restriction, and it's like you could see what happened literally yesterday, like what a few members have done just yesterday. 26K. Like, you could also see, shout out Texas Hammer. He's out too, 506%. Made 2K there. Like, it's literally every time that like a crazy trade happens. So I try to be, you know, as careful as I can. I'm not telling anyone to get into anything or to do anything, but you can see like the type of, yeah, it's wild. So I gotta shut my mouth now. So you see, thanks another Green Day. Yeah, it was wild. Yo, Darth Trader, what's up, bro? So you're making too many people. They don't. Yeah, bro. I gotta chill out. All right. Now we'll keep on going. Sorry for all that yapping, guys. All right. So we did IWM. We did the Qs. We'll see how things will play out with today on that. Let's look at Tesla. We got to look at NVDA. Yo, Highlander. Good to see you once again. Alright, let's see here, let's see. Ooh, okay, so Tesla. We ended up having a crazy dip. Did I take this? I will be honest, I did not. I didn't really want to swing anything on earnings. Plus the way yesterday went, I was pretty happy with it. So what I see here, I do see a lot of more downside actually. I want to see where we're currently at. So let me see. Where are we at here? 345.60. Okay, cool. Yo, Color Blue. Let's go. I got you. Damn, everyone gets restricted. Alright, good. As long as everyone else does too, not just me. Alright, so yeah, under this oops, let me change this color. Don't want that green, I want this blue. So as you see, under this 343, if we want to drop more, there's space down to this 338. So I do see this clean gap up. No consolidation. And if we break through that, there's a nice little empty space move to this downside. So actually doesn't look bad. Actually looks pretty good. Since we dropped a lot, if I took this, it'll be more of a lighter trade. And then under that, wow, we actually do have another pocket here. Actually a really good pocket, and that can be down to that 334. That's if we want to drop. I'm not saying that we will. And yes, let's take a look at this upside too. So let's see where we're at. So that's... Yo, Color Blue, yes, I got you with SPY right after this one. And yes, if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments after we get done with this. So, we gotta do Tesla and NVIDIA, and then we're gonna go back to SPY. How long have you been using the PBS strat? For a couple years. But before that, I was trading for like a couple more years before that too as well. All right, so it looks like we're literally dropping. All right, so upside actually looks pretty good. I'll keep this one on watch too as well. Not saying that we will reverse. For today, I'm only gonna take decent trades. If we don't get any, if we chop, then I won't take anything. But if we get some decent moves, I might take it. So we'll see how things play out. All right, so above that 353, there's empty space up to this 355. Possible floor push at that 350. Nice little gap here. And then I see, of course, if we want to reverse today, not saying that we will, I like to leave runners. So there's a nice little runner we can get if we can break through that 358 if we want to get that nice little push back up. Actually looks pretty good. So Tesla, okay, cool. Yeah, everything's dropping. Why are we tanking? So we had some earnings plays that ended up dropping. And a lot of the markets followed with it. So that was that. I think I read someone's question about why a stock has good earnings and then it, or good reports and then it drops. A lot of times for me, what I see is and I see it a lot. Obviously maybe not every time, but I feel like a lot of times when they report something good, it still will drop. Like I've seen that a lot. All right, so that looks good there. 30-minute. Okay, yeah, that looks great. NVDA, not too bad. Not too bad, and hopefully you can see my numbers. My apologies here. Oh yeah, that looks decent here. So if we So we've got 9 minutes left for that. We break onto there. We got empty space down to this 205.70. So there's that clean gap up. So if we break, so I think we might end up closing there under in that next 9 minutes or so. Been loving some. Yo, Catherine, I was like, I just saw in the video run, and the first thing I thought about was you. I was like, yeah, she probably already hit that. And this is before I looked in the gains page. And I was like, wow, I told you guys. But yeah, under that 210 looks like we could have that nice run down to that 207 and that 205. If we do close like this, I would ideally like some sort of retest at this 210, 33, and then a nice rejection there off of that. That looks good for me. Obviously, if we reject back in it and have a nice close back in this box, could see us at 212 and then 214, which doesn't look too bad either. So, and then if we get above that, you see a nice move here, actually. All right, see another leg up. Okay, all right. So 214 up to that 216. We'll see if we can get there. Yeah, it ran like super fast, like super fast. It was a wild time. Your group is the best. Yo, Christina, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna pin that comment. All right, Color Blue. Hopefully you're watching. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's see here. Perfect. So SPY. Ooh, dang, we bounced right off of that, didn't we? All right, so. Ooh, wow. All right. Okay, okay. Doesn't look too bad. All right, good. Just making sure you didn't leave yet. All right, so this is the next move that I wanted here, actually. If you scroll here to the left-hand side, so actually under this, so I originally have under the 739 down to the 738, just because we do have a nice pocket here. So that's if we want to keep dropping even more. Not saying that we will. We could have a reversal if we wanted to. And then I did see that under the 741, looking at like a little lotto play, because we have empty space down here, which is down to that 739. So we'll see how this plays out. I'll be looking at this one. Will I get in right away? Probably not. I'll probably just wait it out and see how the candles want to react. But actually looks pretty good. So this is supposed to be green since it's a lotto here. All right, and yeah, as for the upside, I'm going to be completely honest. If we end up closing back above this 741.14, might take a lotto there, but we have some crazy empty space here. So, like I said, clean gap down, no consolidation. We just don't have the structure, so we don't have, you know, the Potter box, the top and bottom wall. So I feel like that will definitely take some time for us to actually build some structure. So if I took the upside, it'll be more of a lotto play. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not telling anyone to do anything, to get into any trades, to do anything. So please do your own research, of course. But yeah, I love the empty space. I don't really want to show anything else but the charts. So like that, we got empty space here. On SPY, empty spaces there. We just don't have structure like how SMCI did, or how QQQ does, or did there. So yeah, that's what I would like to see though. So I'm going to keep this one watch, which looks pretty good. Pretty dandy. What's a lotto? So it really depends. So if I'm doing like a lotto swing, it's like in a position that I don't care about losing or like having to stop out on. So it's not going to be like one of my heavier positions, or like something that, you know, I have to watch or whatever. Like yesterday, I'll be honest, I didn't take anything wild. I only had like a lotto, but I'm waiting for a couple regular entries for today. Alright, so let's see here. And yeah, you can see where we have like, so in my tabs, obviously we got like the regular swings here, and then you got like the lotto plays. So those are going to be like lotto plays. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, just let me know. Alright, let's see here. So SMCI, we did NVDA. I gotta look at Apple. NVDA actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So AAPL. Yo, Julie, what's up? Good to see you. Do you call all these out in your VIP like when you're talking? I mean, we have the live trading chat, and that's where we pretty much get in or get out of trades, and that's that. So like for the Qs yesterday, like that was for something new. Yes, I posted both sides, and then I just waited for the entry, and then obviously in the live trading chat you'll be able to hear me, but I also try to post it inside the Discord too. Like yesterday, QQ right at entry, and then we end up having a beautiful push outside of our box. So yeah, that's that. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, I'll stop out, find a re-entry. Like Netflix, it worked really nicely at first, and then I stopped out of the rest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, if you'd want, you can even join the free chat, join the free Discord, and ask them what we do. So yeah, no worries. right, so Apple here. Apple, Apple, Apple. You know what? That actually looks really good. That actually looks pretty good. We're gonna knock this one out here. What do I feel about WMT and SOFI? Actually, we have SOFI pulled up, so we'll do that. And then WMT, we're gonna take a wild peek there as well. So yeah, let me knock out Apple first really quickly here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the damage is. Let's move this over here a bit. All right, so I'm honestly gonna probably tweak this up here. Looks like it's trying to punch back right now, but we'll see. Hold on one second here. Okay. Apple looks good. Apple's looking good here too. My bad, I was checking up all these other charts here as well. Alright, so I'm gonna do this on this maybe 1 hour chart. What's your username on TikTok? So it's putbrothers.trading, I believe. Yo, Demas, yes sir. Yeah, putbrothers.trading. So you should see me on live here as well. My bad, I'm just looking at the other chat right now. My apologies. Alright, let's see here. 30-minute chart actually looks really good. You know what? I'm getting rid of all this. I want like a clean, fresh slate here, which actually looks really good. Okay. I want this 2 hour chart. 2 hour chart actually looks good. I'm gonna box this up here and get this away from me. I want this blue. There we go. See empty space down to this 317. Will I be watching this one today? Possibly. You know, just maybe. Alright. And give me a second now. I'll try to explain what I'm looking at here. So, I know you're seeing a whole bunch of boxes and lines, and you're like, yo, what is this dude looking at? Alright? So, empty space there. Got a nice pocket here. And right now, so if I would have seen, excuse me, if I would have seen this before these candles, I would have had this box at 323. So, dude, what? I got another. This is 2 restrictions, guys. I'm honestly gonna have to cut this stream short really quickly. I'm so sorry. It says gifts are suspended and your live is restricted for the next 10 minutes due to repeated actions, lack sustained engagements, and being non-interactive. Oh wow, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I might have to just cut this live stream short. Alright, but anyways, I'm gonna finish this off. So, yes, we got empty space below us here, so if we end up rejecting this 323, we got empty space down to this 317, which looks really good. Honestly, I kind of would like to see if we can close back in this box, so if we can't reject here and go to this empty space, I would like for us to go back into this 323 for the upside, which I'll try that 326, 328. So it doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty decent. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. But yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Face down on stream, I'm telling you. That could be. All right, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Be right back. And you want to see CLF and WMT. I will knock those out, and then I'll probably have to cut the stream short. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, so I actually still have a little bit of CLF, but so yeah, as of right now, we ended up breaking above our top level, our top wall here, and yeah, we ended up going to this empty space. So we actually closed back into this box and we punched outside of it. So if we continue, I got the 1184 and then that 1363. So it actually looks pretty good, pretty fire. So especially if we get a nice close, there's another little gap here. I know earnings had a nice little play to this upside. So we'll see how that plays out. Looking pretty good. But yeah, as you can see, where we were and then where we are now. So pretty good move. Pretty dandy. Oh. Oh, thank God they appealed disapprove. Or, yeah. Let's do it. Let's get it. Finally, dude. The other one isn't appealed, though. Alright. Do your own research. Not telling anyone to get into any trades. TikTok, if you're watching, I promise I'm a human. I'm not some trading robot, or this is not pre-recorded. It's July 23rd. So yeah, it's Thursday. Alright, so if you're watching, I'm a human, I swear. I think. Alright, so SOFI, this is what I'm waiting for, and I know my charts have been looking a little bit wonky here. Or not wonky, but I know there's a lot of levels that you're seeing and it's like, ugh. Okay, so this is what I want here. As you see, I have my alert set, which looks good. I'm waiting for this one. I got this on the weekly chart, and when it's time to smack it, I will try to smack it. So, and obviously, if I do get in, if I have to stop out, find a re-entry, that's fine. But yeah, man, there's a lot of empty space above us, and this one looks like a lot of these other trades that we've been having. This is just on a weekly chart, so I feel like it may take some time. Want to see above that 1958 for that upside there. So that's what I got on SOFI. Right now, I feel like we're in a little bit, or maybe a lot of bit of consolidation, so I'm going to leave this one alone. But yeah, it actually looks really good. Looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Could have low entry above that 1778 up to that 28 up to that 55 range. So actually not too bad. Hopefully we can get that low entry there. It doesn't look terrible. Dang, everything's trying to leave right now, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Even the lotto is trying to leave. That is crazy. Yeah, today, I'll be completely honest, I'm not chasing into anything. If we get a play, great. If we don't, then that's fine as well. Yo, Steven, yes sir, brother. Walmart, let me take a look here. WMT. Oh, wow. Oh, brother, you might be onto something here, man. I like that 24-hour. That 24-hour chart actually looks pretty heavenly. I might be a crazy guy. Sometimes I think I am. Yeah, market is just crashing right now, man. Except for CLF. That's staying up, going pretty nice. But yeah, under this, 108.55, there's empty space down to that 106 and that 104, which looks good. I kind of want to see a nice little 24-hour candle close. So if we can get that, that's what I would like to see. So, actually looks pretty good, pretty dandy. All right, I'll leave this one up. All right, I'll leave that one up. CLF is doing its thing. Shout out to Lon for that one. Oh, and I had to send a notification. Hopefully Lon is, hope he sees this. Yo, Wayne 800, what's up, bro? Got you, my guy. All right, 1 second here. All right, so Nike. So I'll be honest, I still want this upside here. I feel like we are at a bounce spot here. So what, this 41.61, we bounced there. I would love to see if we can get above that 422.22. So if we can, I got empty space for that 442.86. That's what I got there. Obviously, if we break this box below us, gotta be careful because there's some crazy empty space below this down to that 40.21. So gotta be careful with that. This is what I would want to see, which is on NKE. So I want the upside, but yeah, I gotta be careful with that downside here. We break under that. Tesla downside. Oh my gosh. Yo, these plays are just going and going and going. They're just going and going and going with no remorse. Let's see down to that. Wow, this is wild. Okay. All right, Tesla. Yo, Bo, what's up? All right, this is what I have here. Obviously not saying that this will hit, not telling anyone to do anything, of course. So I do like Tesla. Let's see if we can try to get under this 343 because there's a nice pocket below us here. The only thing is we ended up dropping like really wildly. So if we do get under there, that's what I want to see down to that 338. Right now it looks like we're at a crazy bounce spot. So I'm gonna be careful and yeah, just wait it out. But yeah, for today you can see with your own eyes that we're just dropping and dropping. So I'm not gonna, rush into anything. Could we drop even more? We definitely could, but I'm gonna play it safe. Especially this week has been good. If the play shows, I'll take it. If not, then I won't. Yo, 1C, thanks for sharing the live stream, brother. Appreciate it. QQQ trying to get that drop here too. All right. Got some empty space here. We got some good plays. Smith, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so we got Apple too. IWM. Yeah, IWM was looking pretty nice too. Can I look at Apple? Yo, Brad, what's up, brother? Yo, Bo, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is what I have on Apple here. We should take IWM, puts it open. I'll be looking at it. If it shows, if I take something that open a day though, it'll be light and I can cut it if I want to, but if my target's hit, great, and I can find a re-entry. Let's see here. So the Apple here above that 323.92. If we break above that, then we got empty space. Here, I want to see 326, 328. Obviously, we break under that and we close under. I'm liking those puts. So we'll see how things play out if we want to actually get that nice little play today. So I'll be watching Apple, probably a little bit of Tesla, IWM. I do like QQQ too as well. QQ and SPY. They've been dropping and dropping, man. Did I already do CLF? So yeah, dude, CLF, this is what I got here. So we actually went up on this, from that, above that 1003, if we close outside of this box, there's beautiful empty space here. So like, really good empty space. 1184, 1363, which looks good. Can't see IWM? Yeah, I got you here. So yeah, I was looking at a lot on that 290.50, if we can get there, but like I said, these aren't the best looking charts today. So yeah, just gonna be careful with it. Obviously, there's a beautiful pocket under us on IWM, so doesn't look too bad to me. So we'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, I will be cutting this stream short. I don't want to get another restriction. I already got 2 for this live for some unknown reason. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hopefully you all have a blessed day. I should be back on live unless if they want to restrict me again. You can scroll through the games page and see what we've done already this week. It's been a wild week, so if you want to be a part of the community, links in the bio. Free chat in the VIP chats. If you don't want to be part of it, no worries. I should be back on live later today. So yes, got a lot of work I gotta type out. So yes, appreciate you all tuning in. Love you all. Have a blessed day. Let's go.